The process of lawmaking in Zambia. I am just a cab memo.
What's your name and what are you doing here?
Hey, I am Cabinet Memo. My friends just call me C Memo.
Seems like you are very important.
The minister in my ministry made a proposal for me to be changed from an idea to C Memo. My ministry assigned an instructing officer who is a senior member, has authority and is familiar with issues at hand. The initiating officer is involved in the policy development of the ministry and is a channel of communication between those who draft me as a bill and the ministry. When I have been drafted as a bill, the drafter sends me to my ministry with request for confirmation that I meet the requirements. If I do, the Chief Parliamentary Council, the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice hold an internal legislation committee meeting to consider me as a draft bill. If I am approved during this meeting, I am submitted to the Cabinet Legislation Committee. This committee will look at me and if satisfied, my ministry is advised to prepare and circulate me as a Cabinet memo seeking approval in principle to introduce me as a bill in Parliament. The ministry will provide a rationale of me as a proposed legislation to enable Cabinet to make an informed decision, or else I am just a cab memo. When Cabinet approves of me as a cab memo, I am introduced to Parliament. When I reach Parliament, I am called a bill, meaning I am a proposed law. In this House, I have to go through 5 stages before I am approved or rejected. The first stage I have to go through is the first reading. The minister or a member introduces me to the House. He or she reads me without any debate being conducted and I am referred to the relevant portfolio committee of the House for consideration. In the second reading, I am debated on in detail. The presenter gives details about me and what I intend to achieve. The report about me of the relevant department committee is tabled and presented to the House to inform the debate. Members of Parliament then debate by either supporting or opposing me all changes and additions. After the second reading, I am taken to the committee stage. Here I am considered by the Committee of the whole House. The purpose of this stage is to perfect me in content, purpose, language and punctuation to ensure ideas in me are suitable to be made into law. After I have been amended at committee stage, a report of the whole House is considered and debated by the House. Members are free to make further amendments. This is the stage where I am to read to the House after the committee or report stage. This is the last stage the House has to have a look at me and be satisfied that I have been properly considered and resolved accordingly. After I have successfully been passed by Parliament, I am presented to the President for assent. The President puts a stamp on me and I become law. If the President withholds assent, I am sent back to Parliament for reconsideration and back to the President for assent. And so I become law.